Last summer, we thought the strange lump in our backyard was just a weird rock, until it pulsed. Then it glowed, and when my little sister touched it, it cracked. We never expected anything magical to happen on Oak Street. Our backyard was a mess of patchy grass, an old swing set, and a stubborn oak tree that dropped acorns like it had something against us. But everything changed the day we found the egg. It was early July. The sun was blazing, and Mom had finally convinced me, Sam, 13, and my little sister Lily, 8, to help clear the backyard. She bribed us with ice cream, which was the only reason I even picked up a rake. That's when Lily screamed, "Sam, look at this weird rock!" I dropped my rake and ran over. At first, I rolled my eyes. Lily had a history of calling mushrooms alien brains and tree bark dragon skin. But this time was different. It wasn't a rock. It was shaped like an egg twice the size of a football, with a smooth, dark red surface that shimmered in the sunlight. It sat half buried beneath the oak tree, nestled in a circle of burnt grass and blackened soil. "What is that?" I whispered, reaching out. But before I could touch it, the egg moved a gentle pulse, like it had a heartbeat. Lily gasped. "Did you see that? It's alive!" "No way," I muttered, backing up. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I Googled glowing red egg backyard and fell down a rabbit hole of forums and conspiracy sites. The closest match? A phoenix egg. A legendary bird of fire and rebirth, one article said. Phoenix eggs radiate heat, pulse with life, and hatch during moments of great emotional energy. I didn't tell Lily. I didn't want to freak her out, but she already had a plan. The next morning, she was sitting cross-legged in front of the egg, wrapped in a blanket, holding a stuffed flamingo. "Lily, what are you doing?" "I'm keeping it warm," she said matter-of-factly. "Bird eggs need heat, right? And love." She named it Ember. For the next week, we did everything we could. We wrapped Ember in blankets, sang to it, and even built a little nest out of towels and sticks. Every night, it glowed brighter. And then one night it cracked. We were lying on the grass, watching stars, when Ember made a sound, a soft chirp. The red shell split straight down the middle, and a golden light poured out like sunshine in the dark. Something moved inside. We held our breath. From the shell rose a tiny, trembling creaturino bigger than a cat. It had wings like fire, feathers that shimmered gold and orange, and glowing eyes like embers. It chirped again and looked straight at Lily. "Hi," she whispered, tears in her eyes. "You're beautiful." We named him Blaze. For the next few days, Blaze stayed hidden in the backyard. He was shy at first, curling under Lily's arm or hiding in flower pots. But he grew fast, really fast. In just 3 days, he was the size of a dog. His wings stretched wide, and when he flapped them, the air shimmered with heat. We knew we couldn't keep him forever. Birds of fire don't belong in backyards. But Lily didn't want to let go. "Why can't he stay?" she begged. "He loves us." "He's meant for something bigger," I said. "He's a phoenix. He'll be trapped here." She didn't speak to me for a whole day. That night, Blaze perched on the oak tree and let out a long, echoing sound that shook the leaves. Moments later, the sky shimmered, and another light appeared. A massive bird like Blaze, only older, descended from the clouds, trailing sparks. It was his mother. She landed silently, her wings setting the grass alight. But the flames didn't burn. They danced like golden wind. Blaze chirped and looked back at us, especially at Lily. She nodded slowly, tears running down her cheeks. "You'll come back someday, right?" Blaze leaned forward, touched her forehead with his beak, and chirped softly. Then he took off, soaring into the sky beside the other phoenix. The night lit up with fire and feathers, and then they were gone like shooting, stars disappearing into the clouds. We stared at the sky for a long time. The grass beneath the oak tree was green again. The eggshells had vanished. But something changed after that. We weren't just kids with chores anymore. We had a secreta Firebird had trusted us, chosen our backyard as the place of its rebirth. Sometimes, at night, we see a flash of gold behind the clouds. A flicker, a whisper of wings, and Lily smiles. He's watching. The end.